games.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the Nico pick a lot from Jun, because when you see this team come from Vitality, it's giving clear that they want to dive in. And when a team is diving in, that's when these Nico
How
bang
far do you think you would be able to like push it? Would you be able to like dominate lane? Yeah, you're Yasuo, obviously.
I mean, I don't think it's realistic to dominate lane. With all these defensive tools like Biscuits, Second Wind, Dorn Shield, it's really easy for Kazan to just walk up, eat the Yasuo Q, and just take the minion.
Isma not in the better spots here. Twisted Advance, he tried to flash away and get out, but Niski and Kazi are on the chase, and Niski still has the flash. Shadowing Strike did connect over the wall, and first blood goes over to Shai. He also gets a blue out of that, which is huge for the Rise early game.
He can now EQ, EQ, EQ all over the map. Just run around doing whatever he wants. He's gonna get that Realm Warp enabled soon as well in that level 6. And he is really laughing all the way to the bank with that early kill.
Yeah, I think on Yasuo you really need those upgraded boots to kick things off. Like, it just increases the speed of your Q, that Steel Tempest, also gives you obviously movement speed, which is really
behind
nice.
the XP. He's so far away from his level 6. And
maybe they fight afterwards.
Maybe they want to look here, but I think this is
Niski's going to be behind them here.
Niski's taking the taxi.
On top of Isma immediately, and Isma falls. Jackie's trying to go between worlds to escape. A lot almost catches onto Niski, but the flash away from Niski is just in time. So there was a fight. It wasn't what I expected out of it, I'll be honest. Lot's trying to step forward, gets back towards his lane.
Yeah, ambitious attempt by GX there. I think here Isma used had to be fine with just farming up, getting your level 6.
Out. Importantly, Jun about 1 minion away from hitting level 6, so that Pop Blossom going to be pretty powerful. Niski once again just a little bit behind in terms of XP.
Yeah, Isma got to be fast though. This Realm Warp is soon available for Rise to come in there and make magic. So I think here Lin says, when it comes down to the smite, I think the Maokai Q is just stronger, but it does get pushed out. And looks like
Isma goes over the wall here. Pop Blossom will land onto 2. Noah diving forward as well. Immediately cease and desist on Kazi. There's 1 as Linces falls. Giant wasn't able to get in the fight at all because Jackie's kept him at bay. GIANTX did a great job there. Taking the blue, taking the kill. GIANTX still looking for that damage, but can't get close enough to do too much more.
Finally, GX finally gets something going their way. Good invade and a good trigger finger by Isma to go in and take that fight together with Jun with the Pop Blossom doing so much damage and nuking down that Maokai before he is able to walk away with his face rush.
I don't think Magnet Storm totally changes the outlook of that fight. It's Nuko. Oh, just dashing back and forth. It should be fine. I don't think Magnet Storm totally changed the outlook of that fight.
They're gonna get the wave push, but Niski being here is just a safety belt for Nako, making sure he doesn't get low.
Yeah, it just gives him that little bit of extra security as Jun continues to poke and prod at Niski. Jackie's waiting in the bush. Vitality might actually challenge this. Linces came across early. The Drake's still there. Flash forward. Pop Blossom coming out. Jun's going to find 2 counter TP being used by Lot. And immediately with the cease and desist diving in, the Realm Warp will get Vitality out. TP expended there by GIANTX, so they have another not now, so that's going to be a lot of time for Kazi on the top lane.
Oh, what a great Realm Warp by Shai, getting his support and jungle out of harm's way. But Nako is going very aggressive here alone.
Noah doesn't use the last breath. Would try and get away from this, but Lot's still here. Now Nako flashes away from Lot in the end and manages to get to safety. All this is doing is buying more time for Kazi. You can see Noah and Jun trying to get back towards that top lane, but Kazi, remember, 6 grubs is absolutely shredding through this. Nako dashes in again. There's the Magnet Storm. No last breath from Nako. Looking for the knock-up. Isma going in. Noah dives in with the Killer Instinct as well. Nako trying to dance his way around it, but he had a couple of chances to use his ultimate, and he didn't take either of them. In the end, he'll fall. Kazi should be able to take the whole tower. That's likely going to be a tower that goes down. We'll see where GIANTX decide to use that. Niski hovering Shayak, and actually GIANTX using the fact that they know Vitality are using their tempo to take that bot side dragon to just invest in the top side. Bring 3 people up here. Should be able to take a tier 1. It looks like Lot is defending against Nako down on the bot lane tier 1, and Noah doing a good enough job of keeping Kazi at bay.
Yeah, GX doing good macro decisions and getting back into the game, getting back into control, and now they've kind of equalized the position that Vitality had early. The 1.5k goalie that Vitality once had is now null and void, and they're kind of...
Noah. Oh, flash forward, cease and desist going in as well. There's the Magnet Storm. Kazi was tanking the tower, but not for long enough. Isma is going to fall to the Ignite. He'll die to it in the end, but an incredible Pop Blossom catches too. GIANTX TP'd in. Linces flashing forward. What are you doing, man? That was a tree with a death wish. His bark, much worse than his bite.
And
the tower.
oh, look at
Niski's
Niski
looking for a flank position as he works his way in. Does have the Magnet Storm and has the flash. Where you going, Niski? Finds two. It's only Isma unlocked though. Pop Blossom going down only onto Niski. The chase comes in with the Nature's Grasp on the Windwall, keeping Niski alive. On the front line, it's last breath is his, but Nako falls as well. Two so far over to GIANTX as Niski fell to the Between Worlds. Chayek and Kazi trying to put the damage down, but they just don't quite have enough.
Oh, and this
Easily,
is the...
they have effective damage and they're tanky enough that they can survive through the barrage of those turrets for a little while at least. For the moment though, Vitality able to hold on. You can see they've actually brought Chayek down from the top lane with that wave pushing out. Niski looking for the engage. Magnet Storm, Pop Blossom, 3-man knock-up. Chayek with the Realm Warp gets away from Lot. Noah's already on a rampage as Jun is able to escape towards the backside. Kazi falling low as well as Noah gets another kill. Dashes away with the supercharge. Now Vitality, 3 members strong, have to fight against the powers of GIANTX. Chayek going in. Lot rooted up for the second. Nako there as well, but can't quite get close enough. Jun is low, Jackie's about half health. In the end, a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of GIANTX.
Yeah, that could have been
Drake
bad.
up as well. It's Atakan and Drake. Now Nako's going to back. Will TP back in. So he'll be back to join this party. Linsus in here, but Jun can use the clone from the shapeshifter to check things out. Isma no flash. In fact, only Noah and Jun have flashes on the side of GIANTX. There's no Pop Blossom either for a couple of seconds time. It's about to come off cooldown though.
Yeah, and look, all of Vitality has to funnel through this tiny little area if they want to get access into this. And that makes it really easy for GX to hold that spot because they can't go through there against a Nico and an Aurora. So they kind of have to concede this area. If we want to see Vitality contest these points, they need to go from multiple angles and preferably fight in more open areas, which is not that easy to control for just one big AoE ultimate.
Yeah, there is also the option of not contesting the Atakan and the Inferno Drake.
No, those are, yeah. Also comes down to the Yasuo pick, not really being able to do much in the team fight. But
Chayek flashing forward, Niski going in as well. Chayek and Niski on the same page. They get the shutdown. Beautifully played from the Vitality mid laner, who is yet to die this series, I will add. Went 1-0-10, I think, in the first game. Now it's 3-0-2 on this rise. TP coming in from Nako. Look at the flank position from Isma, though. He's going to get behind them. He's going to be spotted on a ward as he goes forward. Nako able to dodge away from the root there. 12,000 on the Atakan.
Wow. And what is better than one mid laner? Two mid laners! Vitality does start up this Atakan though, and it is a sketchy position to be in because that Atakan is shredding all your stats. And it's really hard.
With the steal, last breath on Isma, able to get there for the smite though, but it's secured by Linsus, and Isma dies afterwards. Chayek has the false life to keep him alive. Jun dived on as well by Nako, who's looking for more. Wind wall up, last breath for Noah. A beautiful fight for Vitality, absolutely out of nowhere.
Screw your side lanes, screw your drafts, we have hands! Vitality comes in and just handshakes all of GX and they just fight better. Great team fighting and a great smite by Linsus and great dancing by Chayek. They do so much right and what a great fight by them.
Nako just gonna win this? He's got the false life, he dodges away through the Krugs, will heal up from them again. He's going for more. He's like, mate, you can have 200 gold if you can pry it out of my cold, dead hands. We'll take the tower instead. Jackie's forced away now. Baron started for Vitality. Jackie's doesn't have the TP. Oh, this game has just absolutely flipped on its head.
And GX, how do you fumble this? You had the team fight comp, you had the goal lead, you had the dragon. He's dancing, he's tap dancing, and it gets out. Mid of the kill animation doesn't go off, and what an amazing fight for Vitality.
As Niski says, holy moly.
I agree. I like it.
He agrees.
He agrees. Literally my reaction.
And now Vitality just shoving forward. Remember, 6 grubs picked up earlier in the game. They will take the mid lane inhibitor tower. They're looking for more. Nature's Grasp coming out. Lot's going to be rooted up by it. The twisted advance as well from Linsus into the last breath for Lot. Kazi takes the kill. And now 2 waves pushed in, didn't even need the 1-3-1. The 5-man Protoss A move is all you need for Vitality.
Turns out pushing towers is pretty easy with 6 grubs and a Baron and a split push comp. They get
GIANTX are backed away, the Drake will be secured. They want to make sure these waves can't all crash at the same time. You can see the pings coming out onto them, so Jackie's is going to go deal with top. Noah's can't. They have lost that Baron buff. It's expired. Pop Blossom in. That's 3. Chayek has the stopwatch though, and the Nature's Grasp coming out. Chayek should be able to survive for a long time here. Who's locked in here with whom? Chayek begins to open up, and Nako's looking for the flank position as well. Realm War forward. We're going in, baby! Immediately engage. There's 2. Make it 3. Make it 4. Only Jackie survives, and all he can do is put on his dancing shoes and bounce around. As in the end, he's put 6 feet in the ground.
And the rookies of Vitality are insane! GIANTX just holds his ground and just machine guns away. 400 CS, don't be Rise hack. He does not waver, he does not crumble, and he holds his ground towards the onslaught that is GX.
Vitality.